Hello everyone, my name is Melody and I am coming at you live from, you already know. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a secret. I'm going to be sharing with you the secret to how I travel the way that I do. Now, it's not really that big of a secret, but I do want to go ahead and kind of lift the veil a little bit, share with you how I personally fund my travels. I do not have some rich parents. I do not have a secret sugar daddy. I am funding all of my travels, and I have funded all of my travels by myself. So I want to share with you how I personally have done that, and maybe you can get some ideas as to how you too can fund all of your travel dreams. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So number one on this list of how I am able to afford to travel is Korea. Shout outs to Korea. Seriously guys, had I not gone to Korea and taught for 2 years, I would not be taking the trip that I am taking. I would not be going to Europe. I just wouldn't be able to. So let me go ahead and break down what Korea has done for me in the sense of being able to travel. So just the idea and just the fact that I was in Korea, I took advantage of being in Korea, because now these places that were so far from the States, like Vietnam, Thailand, India, Hong Kong, they were suddenly 2-hour flight there, 4-hour flight here. Everything was just so much closer to me. So that is a huge reason as to why I was able to travel a lot to all of these, you know, different places in Asia, because I was located so closely now to them. Now, thing number 2 on this list is when you're in Korea, you do not pay rent. Yes, you heard me right. You do not pay rent. I was an EPIK teacher for 2 years, so I did not pay rent for 2 years. I got a monthly salary, and in that monthly salary, basically my cost of living was so low that I was able to save a lot of money. So I have this lovely savings, and then this is the part where I just freaking can't even get over how amazing Korea is. When you are finishing your contract, you receive pension and severance. Pension is through the government. So basically each month, a part of my paycheck was taken out. The government matched this part of my paycheck, and for however many months that I worked, which was 24 months, I received this money that was withdrawn, their match, and I was given it upon my exit. Now, to be specific, this amount ended up being around 4.6 million won. So I'm gonna write the little conversion right there. So that was just like, oh hey, here, thank you for teaching for 2 years. That was it. That was just a thank you. Now, on top of that, you receive severance. Severance equates to your 1 month salary at your highest rate times the number of years that you taught. So for me, times 2. So that is another 4.6 million won that is just gifted to me upon my exit. So upon leaving Korea, on top of this, I think I put it in this hand, on top of this savings that I have accumulated, I also am given close to or over $9,000. I said that right? You heard that right? $9,000 just for teaching in Korea with the government for 2 years. So, because I have my savings and this lovely little exit gift, I have a really comfortable foundation upon which I can launch my traveling desires. The second reason that I can afford to travel the way that I do is because I work remotely. So I mentioned it in the intro, I've mentioned it before, but I am a VIPKID teacher. And I'm gonna do a video all about my job and kind of giving you guys a 2-month update, so be on the lookout for that. But basically, I'm an online teacher and I can work from anywhere in the world. So that gives me the freedom to travel as I want and also make money while I am traveling. And then on top of doing my VIPKID teacher job, I also do this here YouTube, and I do make not a lot of money from AdSense, but I do make a check every month from AdSense, and that's basically like the ads that play before, after, during a video. That is money that will go to me. So guys, if you want to help a sister out, turn off your ad blocker and kind of watch the videos. That really helps. So that is another way that I make money. And then another thing that I do is sponsored videos. So whenever a video is hashtag sponsored, I make money from that as well. So on to number 3. So to be able to travel the way that I do, there are a lot of things that I don't do. So you might be thinking, but Mel, you were just in DC. But Mel, you do stuff. Well, I do stuff because I prioritize doing those things, but there are a lot of things in like day-to-day life that I don't do. Like I don't eat out every day like I used to. I do not go shopping. Rarely will you catch me shopping. I don't really like go out and party anymore, so that's like a nice chunk of money that I'm saving. So there are a lot of things that I don't do so that I can travel. And I think this just comes down to prioritization. That kind of goes to say, if you want to travel, there is a way, but you might have to say no to other things to prioritize this yes to travel. Okay guys, so the last thing on our list is I travel smart. That might be like, duh. But no, seriously guys, there are ways to do it where you can, 1, flight deals. Woo, hello flight deals. So for me, my 3 trusty flight search apps are, or my flight search engines are Kayak, Skyscanner.net, and Google Flights. Now, I will say, and I highly recommend that when you are searching for flights, you use Google Chrome and you use the incognito window. So when you're doing this, the companies that you're searching for or the websites that you're searching for these flights on, they are not tracking you as much as they would be if you were just doing it on your regular browser. My friend Irene put me onto this, so shout out to Irene. And then on top of that, just being very aware of the time that you are going to a place. So for example, when we went to India, it was the tail end of high season. So wherever you go somewhere, I definitely recommend looking up when the high season is and when the low season is. Typically, things will be way less expensive during the low season, but with the low season comes the reasons why it's the low season. So for example, let's think, when I went to Thailand, I actually went during the low season because it was monsoon season. So we were taking a risk deciding to still continue on with our trip, but honestly, I was there for 10 days and we ran into rain 2 days. And it was only in the middle of the night that the rain came. By the time the sun rose, it was all gone. So it wasn't even a big deal. So I definitely say kind of choose to travel in the low season if you don't mind kind of taking a little bit of a gamble. So basically, traveling smart just means traveling within your means. I really believe that if there is a will, there is a way, and there is a way to fit your will in the way. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just felt like it flowed, so we're gonna go with it. But yeah, so that's going to be number 4, I believe, traveling smart. All right guys, so that is going to be it for me. The secret is officially out. Dun, dun, dun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that button. And if you have any questions about the things I was talking about in this video, drop me a comment and I will be sure to get back with you. Until next time guys, stay awesome and stay inspired. Still getting used to this outro, but I like it. Let me know if you guys are feeling it. Stay awesome, stay inspired. All right, peace.